What do we have forward from there?
Okay.
Thanks.
I have a question. Ms. Sutfin, can't hear you. Well, I haven't said anything yet, but we just recently got a check. Well, I recently got a check from Chase Bank, and the money was for the stipend that we generally get for trustees every month. And that money was drawn off Chase Bank. Can you explain to me how, do we have an account with Chase Bank?
No, we do not.
Well, how did we, how did you get, well, where's the money coming from? Was the money deposited into Chase, and how did that money come, how does it come about we get a Chase?
ADP has the relationship with Chase Bank, so we transfer the money to ADP, and then ADP pays or has that drawn down for each employee.
That was part of our trustees agreed to?
Absolutely, that was part of the agreement with ADP.
So every month we're going to be moving money to Chase Bank?
Every pay period.
Every pay period?
Yes. Now, I'm sorry, not to Chase Bank, to ADP.
To ADP?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I did get an agent report because I asked you for it today. But on the agent report that you provided is dated January 31st. There's no, on the list, there's no, there are only 2 payments on here, and it doesn't show where it was paid, or anything was paid on the agent report.
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Let me show it to you. Secondly, when we, if I'm not mistaken, we generally approve payroll, accounts payable every pay period.
Yes.
But we got this accounts payable, and the money's already been distributed.
For accounts payable, it has not.
I didn't get it. I just got a check for.
You got it out of payroll. You did not get it out of accounts payable. None of the accounts payable listed in here gets distributed, gets signed until the trustees approve this.
Okay. So in that case, then, at this point, do I ask you about accounts payable?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Trustee, I have a question. You made a statement that you got in the agent report dated January 31st?
It's dated January 31st, 2019.
It's actually dated as of the date I run the report, and it reflects all of the outstanding invoices as of that date. So what it tells you is what's outstanding that has not been approved yet by the trustees, and that was the way it was designed from the beginning. That has been given to the trustees for, I don't know, maybe over a year now, prior to even me being here. So that reflects everything that was input into the system that has not been approved by the trustees. Once you approve it, if I run it the day after you approve it, it's going to be back down to 0. So it's a very important report with very important information that tells you what's outstanding. And that's exactly what an aging report is supposed to do.
My questions for the accounts payable report. On page 1, I don't know if they gave you a copy. Okay. I just, generally, All Plates Community Bank, we paid them $5,000. Is that for 2 cars, or how many cars is that for?
That's for the loan on the cars, both the police cars and the administration cars. The other part of that payment, this is just the portion for the administration cars. The other portion of that payment is under the, let me just see.
It's on page 5. So we paid 2 for the drug seizure fund.
Yeah, the drug seizure fund, sorry.
And 1 for the administrator.
Yep.
Right, okay. I need to know that.
And again, we have not paid it. It will not be paid until it's approved by the trustees, and then I will cut the check and send it to the bank for payment.
Okay. All right. on page 3, it says Village of Lynwood, and we paying a rental fee and firing range in the amount of $1,000. What is that for?
That's an agreement that the police chief has made with the Village of Lynwood to be able to have usage of their firing range. I don't know if you wanted to add anything to that, Chief Malcolm White?
Yeah, currently officers are using either private ranges or driving all the way to Joliet to qualify and do training. This way it'll be right next door. That $1,000 covers the next 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. There's, I gotta go back a look. That must be on the agent report. On the agent report, I don't know where I saw it at. They're paying for airbags. I have to skip over that because I don't have the note here for me. But thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, and then I want to say, you're here. We appreciate your help, whatever you did, but I would like to know when we're going to start getting some reports.
I will get that down there. It's been a challenge.
Well, I understand it's been a challenge, but we have been asking for reports way since August. And how are we supposed to make informed decisions if we can't get reports? I understand it's not November. We need to do something about it because we're supposed to be voting out of the money, but
Right.
how can you make an informed decision if we don't get any reports?
Right, and I haven't been in this position since August, so that would have been the previous finance director. So I understand that. I just want to make sure that I clarified when I started, and it was not in August. So I will, we've had staff turnover. I think that everyone recognizes that. I do think that we're putting in place the right processes going forward, and we are prioritizing. So I understand that there's a good need for information, and that will be taken care of.
I don't want to, but we've been promised that since, I don't know, forever, and we just, we just don't get what we need in order to do that, so.
Well, you've gotten the information that you previously got from the previous finance director, so I'm going to be happy to put that up again, because that's something that you have received.
Okay, we'll see.
Does that conclude